reminds me what I do in winter when there is no baseball.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cardinals tallied 5 home runs overall as they stomped the Brewers 9-3. The Cubs totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-7. It was their 5th straight victory. Irvin Santana allowed only 1 earned run pitching into the 9th inning as the Twins pushed past the Pirates 4-1. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-1.
Well, with the roof shut, the condition. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Here's D. Gordon now. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Bounce to first. To his right, Aguilar. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly, just one of their first 4. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start the road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Yelich is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the... And now Bryce Harper. His lifetime numbers against Chacín. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Harper.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Braun. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
In now, Manny Pena. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bullet back up the middle. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. No outs, nobody on. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First pitch coming, here it is. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit. Foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. We played 2. Into the box, Jose Barrios, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number
Stepping
13.
into the box, number 13. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Looking up is Yelich. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display? A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that...
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Leading off the inning, Ulysses Chacin. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batter number 3, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down here 5-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. Fly ball out to right field. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He grounds it sharply to third. Shaw gloves it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He sets to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this show.
Into the box.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo. Striding into the box, Jose Barrios. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The batter.
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits to this point.
Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Kane. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We'll see the power. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Mike Moustakas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go down. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Matt Carpenter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 1 down. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Smokes this one into deep center field. Kane going back to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what crazy about the game of baseball, Vero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been
high and deep to center field. Kane going back on it at the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
Into the box, Jose Barrios.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cardinals are out in front, 7-2. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Popped high in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Popped him up. Schoop trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Standing in now, D. Gordon. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Hit hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Ozuna is under it. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate that.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Shaw, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a high pop-up. Pena is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ryan Braun now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Hicks, a native Texan. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And that's out number 1. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock. Right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base, so forget about the miscue. So striding in, Stephen Vogt, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 35.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Eric Kratz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Eric Kratz.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story plays it in. And quickly there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In there there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Ninth inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front, 10-2. Xavier Cedeno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Matt Carpenter, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Yelich back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. Acuna sprinting after it. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Jesus Aguilar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Yelich leads off second with 1 gone in the inning, and he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw into the corner and slicing foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw down to second. The Brewers down to their final strike. big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how...
A player is encouraged to get all he can out of his given talents.